Now that you've understood the different class of homonyms, do you think that Bell did not understand pen because he did not understand the meaning of the words used by pen, or is there something more to it? Did you understand what pen was saying? What did you do to understand her?
Understanding the concept of homonyms is not enough. There are 6 important questions you should ask yourself to understand what Pen is trying to say.
I call it the family of one husband and 5 wives. That is, the how and the 5 WH questions.
These questions are very important when it comes to understanding the meaning of what the other party is saying. Knowing the meaning of the words is not always enough. You need to associate the right meanings to the right words.
Does this sound confusing? Let's use an example to understand this. How will you pronounce this word? Row or row?
Both the pronunciations are correct. But how do we know which meaning this word is referring to?
Let's add more information to this word.
Now you can't say arrange the chairs in rows. Now, ROW can only be pronounced as row.
How about this sentence? In this case, ROW has to be pronounced as row and not row because in this sentence, the word row means an argument. The meaning of ROW in these two sentences is different, but the word remains the same. This is because of the family of 6. When the answers to this family differ, the meanings will differ too. This does not apply only to phrases, but it is also applicable to sentences. Let me give you an example. What do you think I mean when I say, that is a cute bow? Some of you will think of a bow on a girl's head, a bow tie, a bow on a present, or even the bow which is used in archery.
So, what is the actual meaning of what you said?
See if this helps. That is a cute bow. Are you going to use it for archery later?
With this additional question, we can tell that we are talking about the bow used in archery.
Let's try another one. That is a cute bow. You look so pretty wearing it on your head.
Definitely you are not talking about the bow used in archery. You can, however, be talking about the pretty bow girls wear on their head.
Without the question and sentence behind the initial sentence, a simple statement like, that is a cute bow, may mean different things to different individuals. Hence, these consecutive sentences are vital to understand the meaning of bow.
So, why are we learning homonyms? What other ways we can use homonyms in our daily life?
We will now explore a few words which are homonyms. However, in some parts of the world, a distinction is not always made between some words. Later, we will also find ways to use homonyms to have fun.
How do you pronounce these 2 words? Flower. Or do you make a distinction between these words?
Some of us may make a distinction and pronounce Flour as flour and not flower. Do you make a distinction? How about the word ROW? Do you say row, or are the two words pronounced as row?
In different parts of the world, these words are pronounced differently. Therefore, what seems like a homophone to you may not be a homophone to others. Try to find other words which are pronounced differently in different parts of the world.
Can you think of other ways to have fun with homonyms?
You can use homonymy in creative writing, poetry, puns, or jokes, and even use it in drama and skits which your class can perform in. Here is one which we came up with.
Once there lived a boorish boy who died a bore, who was a total bore. Despite the hot sun, he sent his son to fetch him a beer. He returned with a beer instead. As coarse as he may be, he knew the only course to get what he wanted was to coax his son with bottles of Coke. He stared at his feet and pleaded with his son. Life of a boy without beer is no mean feat. Sadly, the son relented.
Now it is your turn. Come up with your very own fun story. In your story, try making use of what you have learned. Share it with your class and see what your friends can come up with. You are free to add as many homophones and homographs as you like.
Now, here is a summary of what you have learned today. First, we learned that homonyms are made up of homographs and homophones.
After that, we found out that it is vital for us to understand the meaning of words based on the context it is used in. In order to understand the context, we considered the family of 6, which consists of 6 questions you can ask yourself.
Lastly, we learned 2 ways of applying this in our daily lives. Firstly, we understood that different people pronounce certain words differently in different parts of the world. Secondly, we learned how to use homonyms to come up with a fun story with different genres.
If you want to explore more on homonyms, you can try out the quizzes in this site. I hope you enjoyed this little presentation as much as we enjoyed presenting it to you. By the by, bye!